Alrighty, traders, let's have a look at what's happening with the markets today. Why is the market dropping for, guys? I hope you see that I've been trying to give you some clues for things to look out for. And that's what's happening. Also, gold mining stocks have been having a bit of a pullback too, or a bit of a drop today as well too. I'm going to share exactly what's happening with all that. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, let's get straight into today's update. How's your trading going this year, guys? How's it going for you? Are you struggling in the markets right now? Are you doing really well this year? This year has definitely been, especially probably this year has been a very tough year for most people to trade the markets. For me personally, guys, it's been an incredible year. It really has been an amazing year for my trading. But by the way, guys, I haven't actually traded a lot. Now, when I say a lot, most people are taking 5 trades in a week, right? I'm not a very active trader. I'm more like a sniper approach. Like bam, 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 right? Like really finding the sniper entries. So anyway, let's have a look at microphone working for you guys. Let's have a look at what's happening with the markets today. So the Dow Jones had a bit of a drop today. One thing that I was talking about with you guys at the start of the week, I talked about how the 50% level, and I said in that video that if the 50% level holds, we're going down. And that's exactly what happened there. Oh, John, but the market went down because of the inflation number. And this is where it's really important, right? This is really something really amazing, or something I've learned across these markets, is the charts give us some clues about what's coming. All we have to do is what? Listen to it, right? Listen to the markets. Now, are you listening to the markets? Are you listening to what it's actually saying there? The reason why I'm saying that is that because as I was saying at the start of the week, guess what? We're saying, okay, 50% of this down bar, okay? Bear with me here. 50% of this down bar is a significant level. And if it holds, we're probably likely to have good momentum on the downside, right? And so I talked about this in one of my last videos where I said if we have a high here, there, down to here, and then through there, 50% of the bar. If the market rallies up, rejects it, we're likely to then come back straight back down. Look what happened here. 1, 2, 3 days, rejected, and then we actually head down. We're actually at a bit of a gap to the downside, right? Looking at that through there. So we can see what's going on through there, can't we? We can see exactly what's happening through here. And this is really big and really important to understand about these markets, right? When we can see what's going on through here. So you can see that through that. Now, I do see, traders, this whole, if you've been watching my videos now for the last month, you know I've been putting out a lot of videos about saying final warning, double top, and then obviously the video that I did this week was saying, hey guys, look what's happening through here. So we're rejecting at this level here. Now we're starting to head down. So where's it likely to go to? And this is where, guys, whenever I'm viewing the markets, traders, I'm always looking at where's the strength, right? Where's the strength? Is there strength or is there weakness? If there's strength, cool. If there's weakness, what does that actually mean? Because a weakness simply means what? A weakness simply means that we could be getting ready for if it's a weak buying movement, sellers could be coming in really quickly. And what I mean by that is that if you have a look at this, see how we actually had a very big, strong move up through there, right? It's pretty vertical strong move up through there. So that means, okay, buyers are strong. But what's happening through here? Notice that point through there. Notice how it's slower, right? That's strong. This is slow. So you would expect something like this to happen. Why? Because the market was slowly going up, not strong. When something's slowly going up, that's weak going up. All right, weak. Now, it doesn't mean it's definitely going to drop from there, right? But you start to get more of I like to call this more like the roller coaster pattern, right? We're going strong, then we go up through here, and then we start to make our way down through there, right? So it's the roller coaster pattern that I see through there. So that's what I'm seeing there on the good old Dow Jones. Let's go look at the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 is actually just still holding, even though we did completely reject around that 50% level of this down candle through here. the S&P is actually just holding. So maybe the S&P is just going to, I'm just looking at this level here. So we're looking at that level there now. Maybe maybe this here is going to, see, if we did get an up move from here, that's probably going to be a false breakout move. But we are just holding through here, aren't we? We're just holding. We're not going with, this is not as weak. This is not as weak as the Dow Jones, right? So we're still just holding here strong on the S&P 500. So just looking at this level here, again, yeah, we're just going sideways. There's no real sort of topping out action yet. So this actually may be a pause before we have another move to the upside. Again, I do see a correction in the markets, but who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? So that's actually really interesting to see what's actually happening through here, guys. Again, the Dow Jones is the one that's given a lot more weaker pattern here. But if you look at the S&P 500, it's like, oh, we're starting to get a bit of a difference there. Looking at the Russell as well too, guys. Russell had a bit of a down day today as well, the IWM. And if you look at this here from a strength perspective, as I was saying before, you had this very strong move up through there. And then now look at the angle through there, right? Strong, and this is actually much, much weaker in the market. And so you would expect to see possibly something like that, but I am expecting to see really big moves to come out of the Russell. I think the Russell, this is the overall, if I look at the actual Russell itself, we see a move up, down, and then back up again as well too, right? So you can see that through there as well too. Let's go look at the good old Nasdaq 100. And again, guys, like the Nasdaq 100 is just up, and we're just going sideways through here. So what comes next out of the Nasdaq 100? The Nasdaq 100 has actually been really just sideways. And even though I've been calling for a correction, and the Dow Jones is very weak here, the way that I'm seeing these markets is that this may just be a pause before a movement back up. I know that sounds really weird, right? But this market is very strong. We're still in a very big bull market right now. So we may be getting ready for that through there. So it's very hard to say. But if I'm on the Nasdaq and the S&P, we're just going sideways through there, right? And we're getting a bit of a weak movement on that there. But on the Dow Jones, the Dow Jones says that this actually could be the start of, it's already done what? It's already down 4%. So that good 5 to 10% correction out of the Dow Jones, which would be healthy before we start to see another move to the upside. Let's go look at gold and silver today. So what happened with the good old silver? Silver right now, just like clockwork. What happened with silver? Ran straight up. Look what's happening. Pausing right here, which is indeed this resistance level here. So silver's getting ready. I believe this is now the sign that silver's going to take on some serious movement to the upside, because we can see it from here, right? Strong up. We may get a little bit of a pullback through here, right? But then I do see another big breakout through there. And the reason why I'm saying that, if I bring up this weekly chart through here, what do we see? We see that there, right? We see all that through there. So that's what we're seeing right now. So we see this whole resistance all coming down through here, and then a big breakout, and then a rally up to the top, up through here as well too, right? So that tells me that we're now just starting. Let's do this here. Bam. All right, look at this here. So it's out there. So 1, 2, 3, basically 4 years to create the bull flag, and now it's just breaking out. Haha, I think I just came up with my title for my YouTube video. 4 years. 4 years to build the bull flag to build. You guys know what the title is right now. Anyway, so you can see that through there. So I do see this is actually probably a really good sign for silver. We are at a level of resistance, as I said before, so we may get a little bit of a pullback before we see a movement to the upside. Let's go look at gold. And guys, ultimately for gold, for me, I have a target of 2,500. Now, the question is how it actually gets through there, right? This is really important from here, okay, guys? We can actually see through here that I do see it getting to 2,500. In fact, I see gold eventually being 10,000 by the end of the decade. That's long term, right? Short term analysis, meaning where I think it's going to be over the next 6 months. I think we're going to see a 2,500 print, right? But how does it actually get there? Really, 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 really important, right? So now, how does it get there? Well, let's actually bring on this chart through here. And now what I want to do is I want to show you here is that we're now just pausing through here, right? We're not really dropping, not that hard, right? We're not really dropping hard at all. So we can see here that we've had this move up through here and a move up through here. So we may be getting ready for more downside to come out of gold. And again, but gold is still in a very big, strong bull leg through here. This is just going sideways. We're still above my 9 moving average. And I actually did trade the futures on gold. I'm out of my gold futures. And I also traded the options on the GLD price, which is the gold trust through here. And you can see what's happened through here, right? Just a side little download. We're still getting a very strong 9 moving average. So this could be a bit of a pause. This could be a bit of a pause, like a bit of a sideways movement before we see another move to the upside. So the move's not over yet when it comes to this here. You'll notice when we have a move up and we start to get below the 9, that's when the move's over. Up, below the 9, and up. As soon as we got below the 9, that particular move now becomes over, right? So until that happens, we're no longer there for when it comes down to that. So there we go, traders. Hope that helps you out, traders. If you do need some help with your trading, that first link in the description is a free trading course I'm giving away. Go get access to that, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.